Hello, YouTube. So I am running out of pumpkin videos. As you could see, my pumpkins aren't really doing very well, and there's nothing exciting left going on. So I didn't really want to just disappear off of YouTube. So I am going to be making basically an inventory of the things that I have for the Halloween season.
What?
I need to basically make this inventory for myself anyways, because as you know, we moved recently and not everything came with us with the move. So I need to see with the stores in full stock almost of their Halloween supplies, I really have to see what we need, what we don't need, things that need to be repaired, cleaned, anything like that. So this is going to help me, and hopefully it'll be a little fun for you too. So we'll start over here. I made this broom about a month ago. Got a nice purple handle right here. Found this stick in the park, which is what inspired me to make the broom. And over here next to him, we've got a scarecrow. This one I made last year, and it was for fall, for the Thanksgiving area. But the way it's weathered this last year, it's definitely got a creepy look to it. So this one is going to be moved to a Halloween decoration, because I don't think anybody is going to look at this scarecrow and think, oh, that looks like such a nice, happy scarecrow ready for Thanksgiving. No. That's a creepy scarecrow ready to give me nightmares. There's a missing eyeball over here.
Where is the missing eyeball?
It's on its way. So this one was a dollar store tablecloth, and that I cut the rest of it off, so that it's basically just a swag, a flag that waves by. I might end up putting that over here along the top. I think that would be nice, the way it blows in the wind with the fan and the air conditioner. I think these ones are just dollar store leaves here. This one is a garage sale find, if I remember correctly. About 2 years ago, maybe. Don't. This guy was also from the dollar store. A lot of the things that we get is from the dollar store or from garage sales. This guy was the dollar store guy. This seems pretty popular right about now, to take different animals and turn them into skeletons. We got him because we have had basically a curiosity shop theme going on in the house last year, and that went pretty well with that. Just a bunch of lights that we have. We definitely need more lights. We've always had too few lights, and I want to get maybe some spotlights, or maybe some of those thunder lights, the ones that kind of look like they are lightning and thunder. This one's a really nice cauldron. This one we actually got from Safeway about 6 years ago for my eldest son's baby shower. Because, of course, it was a Halloween themed baby shower. What else would you do? This was probably from a dollar store. This is one of those things that I have that are so old that I really can't tell you one way or the other where it came from. It's just been with me forever. It's weathered, so it's kind of crooked and wonky, but you know what? Crooked and wonky is awesome for Halloween stuff. Mercury Skelly, he was in the bathroom last year. This one I made last year also. It's a spirit board, a Ouija board. I think everything is there. It also has symbols for earth, air, water, fire, and spirit. So I really like that one. It took me a while to do that. This here has another component right here. And this goes up against the wall. Up against the window. And then this top part lights up. Of course, we ran out of batteries last year, so I'm going to have to figure out how to open it.
without destroying it. I kind of figured it out last year, but I forgot. So I'll have to open it, replace the batteries. Probably one of those weird circular batteries. This one I made last year also. It was for a fortune teller's globe. Again, for the Curiosity Shop theme. Two different pieces actually. This one was a sale candle holder, and this one was actually a kit to make a snow globe. And then it just swiggles upon swiggles upon swiggles of glue inside of that to make it kind of crystalline, foggy, mysterious type of thing. This one, we have another one of these. This one was from the dollar store, I think. But the other one is attached to our fence right now. We have a little section of our fence that always has this, some flowers, some sunflowers attached to that, and a little sign that I made saying pumpkin patch entrance. So I'm not going to take that down right now. Just some random tool. I think this tool actually came with a Halloween costume that I had one year, one of those witchy skirts, and it was too long for my taste. So I shortened it up a bit, but I saved the tool that I harvested from that skirt. And this usually just goes inside the tree, randomly inside the tree, but I might have a better plan for it this year. Kind of have to tell if these ones work or not. I don't remember when, where, how, who we got these from or for, but, you know, just a 5-pack of glow sticks. And I don't know if these work anymore because they could have gotten broken in transit. I don't know. Just call random spiders. These are nice. These are one of my favorites. These are all these little Halloween houses. Some of them are chipped, but it doesn't really matter. These ones are garage sale finds. Those ones will go up, like I said, along here. I have that kind of notch all over my kitchen. And so those will go up and make a little Halloween town. Probably mostly just like little figurines to go in between as filler. This one, something tells me that I got this at a candy store, honestly. I don't know why I say that, but that's what I think. I think I got that one from a candy store a long time ago. He's probably going to stay out too right now. This one's just an old bottle of Jägermeister, cleaned out, de-stickered, and then we've got just random, basically keychains that looked pretty mysterious to go along with it. Those were part of the curio design. These, I actually kept the potions that I made last year for these. They were alcohol and paint based, so I knew they wouldn't go bad. Got those. Actually, this one is a real life, honest to goodness, quote unquote potion. It's an alcohol and marijuana salve for sore muscles. So we ended up almost running out of that one in between last Halloween and this year. I'll be able to put some more in there. I think we still have more in the big jar. And that's the stand that goes along with it. Those were from Michael's last year. If you remember, Michael's had a lot of these types of potion, stuff last year. Same thing with this here, this beaker. That's from Michael's last year. This was the little one's cap at one point, and this actually already spent a season out in the front yard. I collect some of the hats, the costumes, things like that, and put them on posts and pegs on the front yard and display them that way. This one, I have no idea when, where, how, why I got this one, but it is super cool and super icky dirty. That's another reason why I needed to do this, because a lot of these need repair or cleaning or something like that. I think this one's from the dollar store a few years ago. This one, again, no idea when I got it. I think I was on vacation. That's what my instinct tells me. It's very nice though. It says beloved on it. And then it's got this creepy looking little doll
inside of it. And I kind of made something a while back that was kind of like a replica of it, but it was made out of cardboard, so it didn't last very long. So, he's over there trying to play with the tin cans and something's not going his way. This one was in the bathroom last year. We had a kind of a skull theme in the bathroom. This is just a candy holders. I don't know what I'm going to do with these ones this year because I'm going to go back to using the cauldron for candy. Last year I used these ones for candy. I don't know, maybe if I do the teal pumpkin project, and I'll do another video explaining what that is, maybe I'll use these ones for the teal pumpkin project stuff. Or I could do a Boo Your Neighbor and use one of those. This one's one of my favorite. He came from Pier 1 Imports last year. So he's super duper cool. And you can actually read what's supposed to be written behind him. This is what started me on my Halloween craze this year. 99-cent only store. No. Michael's. Sorry. Michael's has this one. There's little pucks that you get with compressed towels. You got this one right here. Actually, we got two of those ones. They're in our bathrooms. Got this little witchy over here and the black cat over here. So my towels are going out. This one's going to stay put also. Just kind of a weird pattern of spiders. I think that one was from Pier 1 also. This one kind of is a little worse for wear. I don't know where this one came from. But I might want to try to repaint it, if that makes sense. Try to put some black paint, some orange paint. Try to make it a little bit brighter again. So I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but it's worth a try. Tulle. Right here, got the large orange one, green and purple, and that's going to be used outside as a sort of archway. Here's the rest of the autumn leaves. These ones I got from the grocery store last year. So just before Halloween, I'll start saving up my tin cans, and I'll paint them orange. And this gives kind of like a rustic pumpkin patch look to it. Actually, a couple of them even have pumpkin faces painted on them. I like this one over here. This was a cat food can, and it has a kitty cat face on it. These ones, on the other hand, were from a garage sale. I didn't make those ones. This one is my latest project. These were dollar store pumpkins from eons ago, and they were looking worse for wear. So I cut them up and put some string lights inside of them. So now they're a big pile of jack-o'-lanterns. And I do like how that one came out. See, this is another reason why I was doing this, because my husband was talking about wanting a doormat exactly like this. This one was actually a bathroom mat last year, but I'll recycle it, use it as a doormat this year. I'll have to wash it. It's kind of dirty from last year, and it came apart. So just a bit of Elmer's glue should be fine to put that back together. I had planned to do this with these little clear globes last year and put them on the rings of the bathroom curtain. But gluing these little teeny tiny things together took freaking forever. So I gave up after one. I guess I might just use small plastic spiders this year. Stick a couple of small plastic spiders in those and then put them on the shower curtain. These are, excuse me, Zephyr. These are placemats. Garage sale find. Come on, let's go. Let's go. And those will probably stay out. I know the Munchkin will, want to play with it, but it'll stay out. Anyways, let them play with it, doesn't matter. Another tin can. This one was from a pineapple juice, actually. It was so rusted. But it's okay. I'll use it long past the point that it rusts through because I think it's so cute. I think it's so country looking. And part of me is always fights between country and scare tactics. This we got from what's it called? The competition to Salvation Army. What's it called? Gracious. I'll probably remember later. Sometimes I use these, sometimes I don't. It's kind of difficult to put them exactly where I want to put them because you plug them in over here, but there's nothing to plug them into another line of lights. So wherever you put this, that's the end of the line. And it's kind of hard for me to put them in places that I really like them. So sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't. Here's my scare tactics coming out over here. I don't know if I'll be able to do this or not, though, because the boy has been playing with it, and I don't want to crush his little heart. But I had gotten these from a garage sale, thinking that I was going to string them up by the trees. And if you know the Island of the Dolls in Mexico, that's going to kind of try to do something like that. But we'll see. I'll see about that. This one I got from a neighbor. It's a little worse for wear, but that's okay. We'll put that one outside on the porch. These ones are going to stay inside. This one came from the 99-cent store yesterday, and it actually lights up. I should have lit it before I started this, but let's see. Let's find this right here. Trick or treat. I love that. That looks so cool at night. I got a little cutesy bat. My husband doesn't like the bat, but I